So I went into drug, went into a bit of cultism. I'm like, okay, there's this thing that makes people high. Let me to go and try it. So it was not more of the no pressure. I just wanted to explore. That was how the whole drug and everything and started. My name is Akinrele Akinwale. I grew up in a boys only family. So I had boys in my house and my dad, my mom. So at the particular point in time, they left for university education. So I was the only one around. So I grew up in a space where you don't really have to interact with people outside.
Okay.
So at the time I was bored and everything. So I started picking up new hobbies here and there because my parents were quite busy. So I was always left alone at home. So probably when I'm left alone at home, I walk into the streets, mix up with people who went to public schools and we sit down. I started drinking. So at one point it became more of I want to try new things. So I started picking it up one after the other. So from I was moved to the boarding school at one point. So I did cigarettes. Then at one point I'm like, okay, there's this thing that makes people high. Let me to go and try it. So it was not more of the no pressure. I just wanted to explore. That was how the whole drug and everything and started.
So at what point did you realize that okay, I need to like get off this thing and get my life together?
Maybe when I after my service year, although it started I think 2018. So I deferred my admission for a whole year. So and it was due to drugs and everything. I just wanted to have a whole year to myself, no academic stress. Just wanted to I was into cyber, whatever. So I just like I have the money. Instead of wasting my time going to school, let me just use 1 year to enjoy the chill and everything. So then later on, I went back to school. So 300 level, I realized that I had a lot of courses to attend to, carry over courses to, and I was not reading. I was just doing drugs, doing drugs, doing drugs. So then I felt the need to tidy up that area of my life. So I started experiences like first of I think we people who aren't into this stuff. I think it's a mindset thing. That the mindset is always as far as I'm not mad, then I can continue taking drugs and then I saw a mindset thing.
Okay.
Now that is where people need to come to understand that it's more of the needy thing. A lot of people can't live without it. A lot of people are so into it that the moment they go off, they can't eat, they can't think straight, they can't engage in activities, they can't engage with people in conversations, and that is where the problem comes from.
Yeah.
So stopping it will not be a thing of mindset any longer that oh I need to stop it. It will not be if I stop it I may probably die.
Yeah.
So they don't want to stop because their subconscious is programmed to
Want
want
yes.
to be on that same.
Yes.
Now they look abnormal to normal people when they are without it because normal people already feel this is the way they are. A lot of people are on this substance and they you don't know except when you see them do it
Yeah.
because they've been able to adapt to it so much that they can still be a normal person.
A function.
So when I wanted to stop, the first thing I told myself was by the time I got out of university, I got my first job after service. I felt like, bro, you've wasted a lot of time in school. You had this potential to be better than this, but it didn't come out what would have given you the advantage. So I saw the need to like 2021 when I was in Delta State. That was when I felt like there's a need for me to stop. So I felt the need to stop. Like it's not going to allow me maximize my potential.
Well.
So I felt the need, and that was where the change started from.
Sorry, I mean, if it's not too personal, would you be willing to speak to like maybe one of those turbulent experience? That's if you are willing to.
Like it's not it's a phase that I've gone through, so it's not. So at one point, I was into a very hard substance. So I think it's a popular substance. There's this met, met and
Yeah.
ice, and they call it ice in the local and Colorado. So and at one point when I did withdraw, it affected me for a while.
Mm.
I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I was having this, I don't know if it's insomnia, the
So,
medical,
yeah, yeah.
I couldn't eat, there was chronic headache. And so I felt like I couldn't continue like this for like a month. My eyes would be wide open. And that enough is enough to affect my health. And so I felt like I couldn't continue. So I went back.
Oh,
So going back worsened me. In fact, to the point my hallucination got deeper.
wow.
But somehow God was able to help me with controlling because I knew at that time I was really crazy with
Getting
hallucination.
overwhelmed.
So I used to hallucinate a lot, and I just somehow I figured it out and dropped it again.
Okay, so like, what does freedom from addiction mean to you today?
Freedom of from addiction means one simple thing, that I have peace. Like I said earlier, it's that's what freedom has. Okay, for example, there are some places when I was doing my masters, I did my masters in Unilag.
Interesting.
So my supervisor was the dean of the faculty of education. I would not have had that cordial relationship that I have with him now if I was a drug addicted person, because those people are intellectual, and the way you talk, the way you speak will be different from when you are not.
Yeah, of course.
So he gave me access that brought enlightenment, that brought opportunities. So this access gives me peace on a long run.
Yeah.
And the same thing with my workplace, the same thing with new acquaintances and the like. So freedom from addiction gives you peace.
Yeah. Sorry. So, if you could meet your younger self now before everything started, what would you say?
Do music, play football, enjoy, and don't do drugs.
Lastly, your story now is a voice of hope. I mean, what is one message that you want every young person watching this to remember?
Don't do drugs. Now, this is the reality. Don't do drugs. It's just going to stop you from becoming. There are a lot of people right now in the world that can be richer than Elon Musk, can be better off than Dangote, and they have more talent than Wizkid, Davido. They are better off than LeBron James. Or drug will always keep you in a comfort zone and will not allow you to explore whatever you can become outside of that comfort zone. So the best advice I can give to any young person that wants to become something in life is don't do drugs. Even if you don't want to become something in life, if you don't do drugs, you become something in life. So just don't do drugs.